Today's story is about the honest man's gift. As the years went by, Raghav's story became a cherished legend in the village. His actions set a powerful example for the younger generations, who looked up to him, not just for his honesty, but also for his humility. Raghav used the gold he had received to repair his home, ensuring his family lived comfortably, but he also used a portion of it to improve the village. He donated funds to repair the village school, ensuring that every child, regardless of their background, had access to a good education. He helped to build a well in the center of the village, so no one would have to walk far for clean water. He even established a small fund to assist villagers who fell on hard times, always insisting that it be used to help others get back on their feet. As time passed, Raghav became known not just as an honest man, but also as a leader and a pillar of the community. His wisdom was sought after in disputes, and his advice was valued by the headmen and villagers alike. Whenever someone faced a moral dilemma, they would often say, "What would Raghav do?" His name became synonymous with fairness and righteousness. In his later years, when Raghav grew too old to work the fields, the villagers came together to take care of him and his family, just as he had taken care of them. They would visit him regularly, bringing food, firewood, and companionship. And though Raghav's body became frail with age, his spirit remained strong. On one particularly bright morning, the villagers gathered in the square to honor Raghav on his 80th birthday. The children sang songs, the elders shared stories of his deeds, and the headman presented him with a beautifully carved wooden plaque that read, "To Raghav, the heart of our village, for a life lived with integrity and love." Raghav, seated on a sturdy chair, looked out at the faces of the people he had spent his life serving. His eyes welled up with tears of gratitude, and he spoke softly, his voice carrying the wisdom of the years. "My dear friends," he began, "I have lived a blessed life, not because of the gold I found, but because of the love and respect you have shown me. It is not wealth that makes a man rich, but the goodness in his heart, and the kindness he shares with others. Remember, honesty is a treasure that no amount of gold can buy, and it is something that will stay with you long after everything else fades away." The village was silent for a moment, taking in Raghav's words. Then, a round of applause erupted, echoing through the hills, as everyone celebrated the man who had taught them the true meaning of honor and generosity. Raghav lived out the rest of his days in peace, surrounded by the love of his community. When he passed away, the village mourned deeply, but they knew that his legacy would live on forever. A statue was erected in his honor at the village entrance, so that all who entered would be reminded of the man who taught them that honesty and humility are the greatest riches of all. And so, the story of Raghav, the honest village man, who was rewarded not just with gold but with the love and respect of his people, was passed down through the generations, ensuring that his values continued to guide the village for years to come.
To watch more stories, like, share, and subscribe.